Today in the studio, we have a special treat for all our viewers. You have read his plethora of best-selling cookbooks, and you've watched him on ZTV's Khazana. Please welcome the spiciest personality on Indian television, Mr. Sanjeev Kapoor.
Hi.
Welcome to Darshan, Sanjeev ji, and welcome to Washington, D.C.
Thank you very much. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
So, according to my research, you've written over 140 cookbooks, and you're getting ready to launch your new book, How to Cook Indian. So what does this book offer that is new as compared to your previous ventures?
Oh, actually, this book is completely new because it is for the American market. When I did my work on what kind of a book this market would need, I realized that you needed something which covered virtually everything,
Right.
which was a comprehensive book, which was authentic yet progressive. It dealt with foods of India with today's perspective, yet it was traditional and authentic. So it is completely new, completely different. I actually have no other book which I can compare this to.
Folks, I must say that the book is organized in a beautiful manner. It starts with the basics, such as masalas, appetizers, sauces, and then it progresses into entrees and desserts. A lot of the recipes in the book have ghee in it. Ghee is an inextricable ingredient within Indian cuisine. However, in the current climate of health consciousness, how do you figure ghee works with that movement?
I think if we use ghee in moderate quantities, it works really well, because in terms of number of calories, if we were to talk about, so whether it is ghee or oil, it is same, no matter which brand you use, what kind you use, calorie count is still the same. India, we have a reason to believe that ghee is it is not only something which adds to the taste, but I think there is something which it improves health as well, because I know maybe people not our generation but our generation before us, my parents for instance, they believed in ghee so much. And I think there is something about ghee which is not only taste, the way it is made, especially the homemade variety, where you take the malai, you make butter out of it, and then you actually, when you make malai, you keep on collecting, you ferment it. I think that fermentation does something to it, that it changes its form, that probably it is not just a simple saturated fatty acid. I think there's much more to it, but like many things Indian, there is still a mystery.
A lot of cookbooks have a nutritional value section with their recipes. I noticed that the dishes here didn't necessarily have one with them.
Right.
Is there a reason for not including the nutritional value?
No, I think it is it's a misnomer that by listing the nutritional value, people would understand that better. What is you talk about people knowing more? I think when you share information which is just listing, it may not help anybody. My approach with food is to keep it simple, encourage people to know more about health, and give them the idea through this book is to encourage more and more people to get into the kitchen, their home kitchen, because my belief is that when you cook at home, then whatever you would cook healthy, one. And my belief is families that cook together stay together. So this is it's not just about cooking a recipe. I think it's a bigger motive that I have with this book.
How old were you when you discovered your passion for cooking?
I was 3 months old, actually. No, just kidding. I don't know. Actually, I didn't know that I would become a chef when I was really young. My inspiration actually was my eccentric behavior, I think, where where I thought that I wanted to do something which was different, which nobody in our family should have done, nobody in our neighborhood, none of my friends should be into. So it had to be something which was totally and completely different and maybe bizarre. And at that time, becoming a chef was, I think, bizarre, and it helped me.
Where did you train as a chef?
Oh, I did my catering. I did from Delhi Pusa Institute, and then I worked with the Ashok Group initially, worked in India, worked overseas, then worked in Mumbai. In last few years, there is no hotel that gives me a job. I have my own company. Yeah.
On the subject of your own company, you own Yellow Chili restaurant. And I heard that in January you launched your very own food network.
That's correct.
So please tell our viewers a little bit more about how that's been working out so far.
Oh, actually, restaurants. Our first restaurant about 12 years ago we opened was in Dubai called Khazana, and now we have few Khazanas in Gulf, and we are opening more. Then we have the Yellow Chili, which we first opened in Ludhiana. We have 20 odd of those. I have launched the TV channel. So what I have here is a nice apron and a mitt for you, so that when you are cooking next, you can cook using this. This is the channel that we have, Food, and God willing, we would bring that to this country fairly soon. And in India, we have had a fantastic start. Our numbers are actually. It has surprised everybody. We are also really, really pleasantly surprised with the viewership numbers.
May I ask who the lifestyle brand ambassador
for the
channel is?
We have Madhuri Dixit. She is our lifestyle brand ambassador.